welcome back to the channel. We've got week 1 in the books of the Hawaii family unboxings. We just had a killer podcast last night. Now we got to start week 2 off, and I figure we got to do week 2 up pretty big. Week 1 was huge. Week 2 is going to have to be really big. So let's start out big. We're going to have Rikishi. I know the box isn't that pretty, but the box is going away here in a minute anyway. So this has the Intercontinental title with it. Did not want any other Rikishi. So we got to start out with Rikishi. Very excited. Super happy to add him to my Bloodline display that I'm working on now. So let's put him over on the stage and get this thing going. Alright, so we've got Rikishi up here on the stage in his beat up box. But that's not a big deal because that box, like I said, is going away. I don't need it. He's going up on my Bloodline display. I did order it knowing that the box was damaged. So this was not a surprise or something like that. I got a better price for the figure because the box was damaged. Figured no reason not to spend that and get it cheaper since I'm going to open it up anyway. This is, as you can see right here, from the Greatest Hits line. This actually, and a quick story about it. I stupidly, when this came out, was on the 2023 WrestleMania shippers. And I picked it up and looked at it many times and never bought it. Very stupid of myself. So I did pay more than I should have when I could have got it at retail. Whatever. But anyways, it's the Greatest Hits. So this figure was released before, back in 2018 as part of the Elite Hall of Champions line, which was Target exclusive. So the only thing, once we get into it, I'm going to tell you, is he does not have glasses. I wish this version of Rikishi came with the glasses, but I do not believe it does. The other version, because they haven't done a whole lot of Rikishis. So the other Mattel Rikishi that they've done, which he's got the red skirt thing on, actually does have the yellow glasses. There we go. But let's take a look at the box and let's get into it before we stand here staring at it too long. So first off, we've got the portrait down here. Got the window, of course. We got the logos. Turn to this side and we've got the full portrait. And then this side's going to have our name and all of our logos on it. On the back, see, as you can see, we've got it shows the glasses on the back and the picture, but does not have them. So, he's from the Isle of Samoa. His height is 6 foot 1 inches tall. Weight 425 pounds. Finisher is the Rikishi driver. Career highlights: Intercontinental Champion, World Tag Team Champion. The 400 plus pound Rikishi combined devastating power with the lightning fast agility of a man half his size. And that's just when he was dancing. Once the bell rang, the fun-loving Samoan was all business. Real quick, the other figures in the line were The Rock, Rey Mysterio, Undertaker, Bam Bam Bigelow, of course Rikishi, and then Jake the Snake Roberts. So, was a good Greatest Hits line. So, as you can see, some more of the damage on the back. It's pretty rough, but the figure is fine. We hope, anyway. So far, it looks so good. Let's go ahead and bust him out of there, though, and make sure everything's good with it. Alright, we've got Rikishi out of the box. So we'll go through what he comes with real fast, and then we'll actually get into the figure. So we have... There we go. Dropping hands. Now we know it's a GWP unboxing. So we've got our weapon holder hands, mic holder hands, right here. So that's good. The hands that he's got on, they're very C-shape hands is the best I can describe. That's kind of interesting that it comes with those two hands. No closed fists, no open fists. Interesting. But we do have Intercontinental title. Beautiful. And we've got cloth goods robe. It's very, very big. So we'll try that on him and take a look. Alright, and then taking a look at the figure, as you can see, we've got this, the belt thing. That's all rubberized, none of that's cloth. I'm going to take a look at it a little closer. It looks like it's just kind of one of the normal type latching mechanisms, and it'll come right off. But I like it, so I don't need to take it off. He does have a necklace on. Pretty accurate. Take a look at that face. Not a bad face sculpt. I do kind of wish they'd done a closed mouth and not wide open like that, but no big deal. Do have the little bitty ponytail. We're looking at double jointed knees that have the pins and double jointed elbows that are pinless. As far as ab crunch, it's there, but no. Head rotation is fine. Arm rotation is a little stiff in the shoulders, but other than that, it's pretty good. You don't get a lot of movement because he is very girthy. That is one very large Samoan. I'm gonna put the robe on him real quick though. We'll take a look at the robe and the title and kind of see what we can do with him. Alright, we got the robe on. It's really cool. So this belt that says Rikishi, it actually velcros back here and it's a piece by itself. So you could actually probably remove the rubbery belt on the inside and just put that one on him. If you wanted a more of a cloth belt instead of using that around the robe and then not having the robe, that would also remove these things that dangle down and stuff. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Several different ways to display this figure. I like that. It's always kind of crap when they don't include multiple ways to display a figure. When it's stuck to where you can only display in one way, that's not a cool way to do it. Here's his Intercontinental title. Look at that. That's very nice. Again, like I kind of said in the beginning, the only thing really missing from this figure is sunglasses. So if he had sunglasses, I would give it probably a perfect 10. But without the sunglasses, he's just going to end up with a 9 out of 10. If we were going to rate, I guess. This Intercontinental title is extremely shiny. Good, heavy feeling figure. Like I said, we're just dealing with the leads, but we do get the double jointed knees and elbows. But because of the size of him and the way his body has to be built, movement's going to be a little more limited than even it is with some of the other figures. So that's gonna hurt posability some, but you can't really help that. But it does stay pretty accurate. So I really like this one. What a great addition to the Samoan display that I'm putting together. Cannot wait for the end of the series to show that off. It's going to be so cool looking. And it's going to have like very near to a complete actual full bloodline as it should be. But unfortunately we've lost a few, so we can't have it the way we would like to see it. But anyways, this is Rikishi. What an awesome figure. I should have had it a year ago instead of having to order it online. a year later and pay almost double. But it happens. So, but that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know what you think of this Rikishi down in the comments. And let me know how excited you are to see the Samoan Dynasty Bloodline display when I get it done here at the end of the series. Go ahead so you don't miss seeing all the rest of the series and the other great content coming up. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bells. You're guaranteed every Sunday to get a notification at 7 p.m. Central Time that the Gladiator Wrestling Podcast is live. Come join us and talk some wrestling with us. Comments are loved. The best comments actually get put up on the screen, so join in and see if you get your comment put on the screen during the podcast. Again, thank you so much for watching. That's it. Gladiator out.